Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Dream of Fantastic Dream podcast. Today is February 14th, 2022, and today we are diving into our Disneyland Trip Report, Sweethearts Night, and what makes a perfect Disney date. We are your hosts, Armida Flores, Skyler Gifford, and Jared Covert.
Hello, everyone.
We're back.
Welcome back, guys.
We back again.
I think we should just preface that every time Sky and I see each other, there's just going to be no episodes for a week.
Yeah. I mean, it was nice to take time off.
Yeah, it's nice.
Watch me uploading a solo episode.
Facts,
could always
right?
do one. I mean, just grab someone,
Yeah.
But yeah, how are you guys? What's new?
Well, go ahead.
I got fillings today, so for the YouTubers watching, I'm not going to be smiling as much as I usually do because usually I hold a smile, but that hurts today. So you get my extensive glare.
We'll try not to make you laugh.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, I flew in this morning at 6 a.m. God, this morning. Woo!
Ooh.
I flew in this morning at 6 a.m. and I've been sleeping. I slept until about noon. And then I ate, and then I watched In the Heights with Sky, which was my Valentine's Day present, part 16.
Part 16.
Because when you hear what we did on this trip, it was just one big giant birthday Valentine's Day present. Yeah, we watched In the Heights, and then we started watching Love is Blind, and we'll finish watching the ones that have just dropped on Wednesday. We'll finish watching those today. And then slept and watched Outlander and the episode of The Bachelor that I missed. So it's been just a lot of what did I miss since I dropped off the grid this last week.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice.
How you doing, honey?
I'm good. Went on a walk. That was nice just to be out because I haven't done anything today. I just laid in bed for the past 13 hours.
Yeah, it's true. It's been a rough it's been a rough 24 hours.
My stomach has been all over the place. I think I have another stone, so that's fun.
Oh no!
Getting pain a lot in my stomach, so to watch it. But other than that, no, I'm good. Yeah, like you said, yesterday was a lot of emotions. But I'm definitely stable, and I'm coming to see you in March, so that'll be cool. First time in Pennsylvania.
This guy's coming to Pennsylvania. If we record, it'll be right here in front of my Mexican flag. I'm so excited.
Now all we have to do is have Jared come out for a couple days, and then we get the whole squad.
Jared's going to be in Pennsylvania in April.
Jared's so we're coming to see Armida.
Squad pics of that in April.
Yes.
It's okay.
I told you that Jared was coming to see me, and your reaction was, I'm kind of jealous. And Jared was like, of Armida or of me? And he was like, no, obviously of Armida.
Yeah.
And I feel like I assumed, I was like, of me. Yeah.
I feel like I see you every month, which is great. But I've never seen Jared, which is depressing.
Well, you could have came in April instead of in March.
She's coming to Cali.
Yeah,
that's right.
We'll get to that. We'll get to why I'm going to California in a couple of moments, but yeah,
it's exciting. I'm excited.
All right,
you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's jump into the news for today.
Let's get it.
Alrighty, so we're gonna start off with just general entertainment and TV movies news. So Disney has indefinitely postponed the Beauty and the Beast prequel series due to creative issues and scheduling issues. And I'm kind of glad, if I'm honest.
It's really weird though, because they keep adding people to the cast, but then stopping the production. They've stopped production 4 times now. It feels like they do it a lot.
I have not been following that show very closely because frankly I don't really like Disney princess movie sequels or prequels. I don't like the prequels because I want to see the sequels. I want to see what happens after, not really before.
Well, it's valid, yeah.
Ariel's Beginning is the one exception.
Are they bringing in Emma Watson for those two?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna check.
As of right now, no. I think this is more centered around Gaston and LeFou.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's not really Belle, because we have Belle's story, we already have that. We have Beauty and the Beast, and obviously like Beauty and the Beast 2. But yeah, it's weird.
TV Line saying the whole thing got scrapped.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Rita
Dang.
Ora had just joined too.
Yeah, I
before.
heard about that.
Apparently it is now dead.
Wow.
It was going to be Luke Evans and Josh Gad. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Interesting.
So I guess there is no more
No more of
Beauty
that.
and the Beast, sequel. So
Yeah.
if you guys were looking forward to that,
we said it.
I am sorry. American Idol is returning to Aulani this upcoming season for 2 special episodes, and it will be premiering on Sunday, February 27th.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to love like the Disney nights of American Idol.
Mm-hmm. Oh, those are
When they would
fun.
do
Yeah.
like all the Disney songs and stuff like that. They did some in the backlot of Universal.
Mhm.
And they would have like the days at Disneyland and they'd go thereafter.
That's
So
cool,
I love that they're doing it at like a hotel
Mhm.
that's so like deeply rooted and it's like own kind of thing
Mhm.
in Hawaii. So that's really sick.
It's gonna be gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, can I read this one
Yeah, go for it.
and watch you mourn? So, the Obi-Wan Kenobi show on Disney Plus has debuted its very first poster. It's been memed quite a lot. And fans eagerly awaited a trailer during the Super Bowl last night, but they were ultimately disappointed. But we did get a release date of May 25th, which is 40 years after the release of A New Hope.
Exactly to the day.
Exactly to the day. So 40-year anniversary of Star Wars as a whole, which is amazing. So that's why we're not getting May 4th. So for those of you noobs, calm down. It will not be on May 4th for a very special reason.
I think it's more fitting, honestly, that they're not
Mhm.
doing it on May 4th.
Yeah.
But it's weird that we're not getting any content on May 4th of what we
Mhm.
know of.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
But that's okay. I don't think we'll be able to watch because right now we're planning to build lightsabers on May 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we can do that, that would be really cool
That'd
for
be
you.
cool. Yeah. Now we have to. There's no content coming out.
Yeah. My only question is, when is Bad Batch dropping? Because I feel like that would be like a good thing to like either start on May 4th and kind of like bounce between or end.
But do you really care?
I don't care, but it just feels weird that we don't have any content on May 4th.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my only gripe, is that it feels weird.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A new trailer for Doctor Strange 2. I honestly really like it. I thought it looked sick.
Mm-hmm.
We got the shot of Captain Carter's shield from What
Mhm.
If, and then we got Professor X
Yeah, the
voiceover.
Patrick Stewart voice. Ah, that was so good.
So
was so
that is
good.
exciting. And then if you look into the corner, you can see Deadpool as well. So they're bringing in all the realities.
Mhm.
And there's one shot in the trailer where they're going from like a prehistoric world, which is where Battle World takes place, which is obviously where all the universes collide
Mhm.
for Secret Wars, with their leading to.
Yeah.
And they are going into like an animated world that looks exactly like Spider-Verse. So
Yeah.
the
There we
fact that
go.
that's happening, Miles confirmed, question mark. I hope so.
Cross your fingers. I feel like if it's I had this really weird thing in the back of my brain. Part of me thinks that if we do get Miles, it's not going to be the Miles that we'll get in the MCU. I don't know why. That's just what I think. I think it's just going to be a variant.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. I don't know why.
I feel like they set it up in a way that like they could
Mhm.
they're gonna use the one from our universe, but we've never met him.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really want that.
Mm-hmm.
I want a pre-established Miles already.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of like another origin story of him, because we already have that. We have it.
Yeah.
And they did a
Yeah.
great job for it.
Mm-hmm.
So like, why would you want to scrap that and repeat that? Because that was
Yeah.
already so good.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was kind of thinking like Spider Ham would be kind of cool. Like a really random character just showing up.
Love that.
Yeah. This is really, really exciting. A new Disney game on Nintendo Switch will be releasing this summer entitled Speedstorm. It is described as a battle racer game developed by Gameloft and will be free to play with characters and courses added regularly. It's for cross streaming PC, Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. And is set to have a lot of different DLC characters such as Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Mulan, Jack Sparrow, and Sully.
Woo!
So it's exactly like Mario Kart, which is cool.
I love that. So we're all playing together. Yes.
Yeah.
When it comes out, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker
Oh my
saga.
god, I'm so ready. I am so ready.
Listen, the deposit for my rental car is coming back this week, and then once that goes, we're putting that baby on pre-order. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
It's coming fast.
Oh yeah. All right. So let's move on over to Disneyland, and we're gonna start with my favorite thing, food.
Food.
A brand new passion fruit mint julep has arrived to the Disneyland Resort, and it is currently starting at $5.49. It looks like so much more like dense than the strawberry mint julep, but I hear it's more subtle in terms of the flavor.
Okay.
So all good things about that one.
I love mint juleps. Honestly, like they're my favorite like drink at Disneyland. So yeah.
And passion
I have
fruit
to try all of them.
Yeah. Passion fruit and watermelon are two very like special flavors, the two of my favorites, but they're also flavors that are really like special to the Latino community. So I think it's really cool that they're like, come get a mint julep. It feels cool. Cool. All right, and then the World of Color fountains in Disney California Adventure are now back underwater ahead of the nighttime show's return this spring.
Woo!
Seeing some improvement there.
It's nice that we're getting content again.
It's nice.
And shows and although I'm not like a huge fan of World of Color, but like I'm glad that they're like bringing everything back.
But when
the livelihood is alive again.
Yeah.
But when World of Color comes back, Fantasmic comes back.
Oh baby.
So I really just saw that as so Fantasmic coming back.
Yeah, I know. And in honor of DCA's Food and Wine Festival, Soarin' Over California will be returning March 4th. And presumably all the way up until the end on April 26th. So that's why she's coming down specifically to go
on Soarin' Over
California.
Yeah. We were in line for Soarin' Over the World when he was like, California's coming back. And I was like, oh no. And we pulled out our phones and we made the reservation real fast.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Now we're taking it over to my coast. Woo-hoo! I don't live over there, but this is my home park.
This is Jared's Disney World.
Sorcerer Mickey Mouse's character sighting has returned to Disney's Hollywood Studios. He will not be meeting alongside Minnie Mouse in Red Carpet Dreams, but they will be having designated times for each character. So we get in those character meet and greets back slowly.
Entertainment wins.
After 2 years of construction, the Disney Wish has hit the water for the very first time in a live-streamed outing in Germany. Once the ship was safely afloat, the crew celebrated with fireworks. Construction on the ship's interior will continue for another 6 weeks before traveling to the Netherlands for further preparation.
Woohoo!
We getting in the water.
I want to go to Disney Cruise so bad.
So
I know, right?
Let's go together.
Let's just have like a Dream of Fantastic Dream cruise.
I'm trying to find a pun for that, but I can't, so give me a minute.
I feel like it would be the Stream of Fantastic stream because
would be because water stream. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
In an ongoing series of recent fights at Walt Disney World, police arrested 2 drunk guests on multiple charges.
All right.
Who's ready to get into this?
This is my favorite piece of news. This is what we've been waiting for.
Love the fight saga happening here.
2 sisters, ages 29 and 31, were vacationing with their family in Orlando.
They're from New Jersey, by the way.
Yeah,
right. Okay. It's not important, but it is important.
No hate to the New Jersey fans, but it is important.
It is important.
The night of the incident, the sisters ate at a steakhouse, but were 30 minutes late due to drinking at an Irish pub prior. When attempting to return to their off-property hotel, both their phones died and Disney security helped them call an Uber. However, the Uber driver refused when he saw how drunk they were. They began to fight with each other, one calling the other a bad mom and slapping her, while the other threatened to throw a punch. The Orlando County Sheriff's Office was dispatched at around 12:40 a.m. When the police arrived, the younger sister was screaming, crying, and wearing only her underwear and sandals. Witnesses say they saw both sisters run at each other and slip on their own vomit, falling into the bushes while still fighting. The women were arrested for domestic violence, battery, and disorderly intoxication. The incident happened on October 26th, and the police report was only released just this week.
Boom.
So this was like before the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Disney said, we don't care anymore.
It's funny how stupid this is.
It is. He read the byline for it. We were at the park and he was like, he like frowned at it. He was like, what is it? Because there was so much in the byline of it that it was like drunk fight, vomit, bush, fight. And I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, it was really weird. I just part of me like can't comprehend the fact that they were doing that at Disney, but at the same time, like, dude, you need to. Oh my, I don't have words.
I just think it's funny how like crazy people are turning, because like, you know, certain groups are getting crazier and crazier the farther we go into this panorama. And they're only getting crazier, and you all know exactly which ones I'm talking about.
Yes.
And I don't know where they find the audacity, the gumption, or the gall.
Yeah, I don't either. And there was another incident this week, ? Where somebody brought in like loaded and unloaded guns onto property.
Yeah, someone brought like three. I think it was three people. They brought like a guy. Okay, so it started off with the guy bringing his handgun to Magic Kingdom. But he had his concealed weapons like carry on him. Because I think he was a cop or something. I don't know if he was a cop, but he had the authority to have it. And it was legal for him. But it was loaded. And it was confiscated from him because it was on property. I don't know if they arrested him, but there was 2 or 3 other people who tried to bring in like semi-auto weapons to Magic Kingdom, and they all got arrested.
Jeez.
Good. Let me say it one more time.
Excellent.
Good.
Yeah. Good. As a person that's against like weapons and like guns, it's good they confiscated them.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, if you do have the authority and like, you know, the ability to wield the license of having it, I don't see why it's like, you know, a bad thing to keep it on you. But like at the same time, it is an amusement park, so you have to stick by their standards,
their rules, their company policy. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, are you ready for our trip report?
I am ready.
Let's get into it.
All right, let's do this.
All right. So we'll start with, and we're just doing the Disney portion of it because a lot went down in the whole trip. It was a whole 7 days that I was there. But we're just gonna do the
a small recap of
the Disney part, the Disneyland part. And most of it was just like, you know, your average run of the mill Disneyland day for the 2 of us. But there were some fun things that happened, so we wanted to highlight that real quick. So day 1, I finally did the Walk of Pain from the Esplanade.
Congrats. You know, you need to experience that. It
was terrible. And we went to, first thing we did was go to Small World, and we saw the Genie and Jasmine's character sighting. And as is our custom, usually when I do rides with Sky for the first time, when it's 2 of us together for the first time, he loves it more than he did before. And that was the case with It's a Small World.
Yeah, you know, I never thought I would say this, but Small World turned out to be like one of my favorite attractions of this trip. So yeah, but at the same time, I'm like the only person who will do it. So going on it is very rare for me. So the only time I'll be able to do it is when you actually come back. Yeah, it's so sad. You can't force Sailor onto it. I can't. He gets pissy about it, but I did love it, and it was great. And then I did Haunted Mansion for the first time in years because I've only been there for the holiday. I'm usually only there for holidays, so I haven't done the real Haunted Mansion in a while. And honestly, I missed the holiday. Yeah.
I missed it.
It's weird. Like it's not as exciting as it used to be. I don't know what they did, but they took out some aspect. I used to love the original.
It felt empty.
It felt really weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got off of it and I was like disappointed.
Yeah, it was really empty. It wasn't, and maybe it's because we've been on holiday so much and just like living in holiday for so long, but like I just miss it.
But at the same time, no, they took out like the Esplanade music too.
Oh, they did?
So it was like, yeah.
Oh, the line music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like you're walking into
it's
like
quiet, yeah.
And it like takes you out of the atmosphere of the Haunted Mansion. Yeah, it was weird.
Alrighty. There was a Jack Sparrow sighting at Pirates. That was pretty cool. Which I hadn't seen before, so that was dope. And of course, the number one question that he was asked all the way from up there was, "Where's the rum?" And he just kind of looked at them. I don't know if he's allowed to answer that question, but oh well.
I feel like you should though.
Yeah. We sat behind some Disneyland noobs, or Disney Parks noobs for that matter. And we were floating on the Blue Bayou, and this dude who was like 2 rows in front of us to put his hand in the lagoon water and like splashed it up to the girl who was sitting behind him. And she was like, "Oh my God, is it raining in here? Do they do that here?" I swear to God, I just felt it. And he laughed and did it again. And she was like, "Oh my God, this is crazy. It's actually raining in here." And then she gets through to the tunnel and she's like, "Oh my God, I hate you guys." And they're all laughing at her. Sky then starts to fall asleep on my lap.
And I fell asleep the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, and they literally, like, those girls literally looked behind us and stared at us. And I was like, "Hello.
Can I help you?"
He's just taking a nap.
My own business.
Right? Mind your business, please. If you're a noob, mind your business.
I use that ride to sleep. I'm sorry.
If you're a noob and you haven't been there as much as we have, you have no business talking to us.
Literally no business. Like, also, like, I feel like noob, veteran, what have you, mind your business. Just
pretend like no one else exists. Okay, this is how you should like navigate Disney this way and only this way. Pretend everyone else doesn't exist.
Do's and don'ts, mind your business. That should be on the do's and don'ts episode.
Honestly, yeah.
Stop caring about what people are doing around you. All right.
Never gonna see him again.
Yeah. We also got stuck on Pirates.
Fun.
Yeah, wasn't it like 20 minutes?
It was like 20 minutes we were stuck in there because there's a huge blockage going back up. They've always had this problem, and it kind of just like hit me. I was like, "Oh, I hate this."
Maybe that's why I don't like.
And also the animatronic at the end. I saw a TikTok that it was like of that in 2006, and it was so much better then. They need to seriously overhaul that thing.
I'm pissed, honestly. Like, I'm gonna get so much hate for this, but I hate the Pirates overlay.
Yeah.
I wish it was the original. I feel like the original just had like, and I get it. I get that they're milking the IP, but the original was so good.
Yeah.
It was pure, and I feel like when they redid it, it kind of took everything out of it.
I liked it when it first came out. In 2006, when it first came out, I was obsessed with it. I really was.
Yeah, what do you think now?
Now it feels outdated because they haven't touched it in so long. Like, even like every single Jack animatronic was broken. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
So yeah. It's just kind of lost its luster for me. All right, we moved on to Gadget's Go Coaster.
Oh my God, I can't wait to put this audio in.
You'll hear an audio soon enough of the blood-curdling scream that Skyler let out when we went over the hill.
That ride terrifies me. I know it's a kid coaster, and I think that's why it terrifies me, because I don't fit in it. I'm huge.
Like, he's fine with Incredicoaster. He's fine with Tower of Terror, Guardians, Matterhorn, Space Splash, all that stuff. But Gadget's Go Coaster is the one that he genuinely fears for his life on, because he feels like he can just fall right out.
Yeah, it's bad. Yes. And I will, at some point, I will fall out of that thing.
You will not fall out. You're fine. It's a kid coaster.
On purpose one of these days.
Exactly. I'll make it happen some way.
Yeah, so I got a video of that. It was hilarious. it was my last time in Toontown before the renovations start because it's closing in March. So that was my last time. Yeah, it does need it, but that was my last time seeing old Toontown.
I just hope they don't do what they did in Disney and Magic Kingdom, because Storybook Circus is not good.
No, it's not good. Absolutely not. We're not doing that. I hope not.
Then again, I don't like the old Toontown in California either. It feels really boring. And there's not a lot there.
I like original Toontown a lot more than Storybook, actually.
It's true.
That I agree with. Yeah,
it's certainly the lesser of two evils, but with Runaway Railway, it could really take a new turn. It could be a whole different thing.
What if they just make it a frozen area? What are you gonna do?
No.
We could redo like the Frozen Castle, and then have and take out the Sleeping Beauty Castle and put in the Arendelle Castle.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. I like it a lot. And the Haunted Mansion, we could remodel and make it a spooky the spooky castle from Frozen 2. Or whatever the heck. It was like a cave or whatever.
Splash Mountain can be the trip down the fjord.
Yeah, I like that. Screw Tiana, put that in. I like that idea more. She can have her like restaurant, and we can have the Frozen ride of you going down with Anna and Olaf.
It's not called Disneyland anymore. It's called Arendelle.
I'm good with that. I'm fine. I like this idea. We're gonna redo it. I'm gonna fully make this a Google Doc, and I will be presenting it at the next podcast episode.
At the next D23 Expo.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna find a way in there, and I'm gonna tell all the CEOs to hire me for their creative team because I have some good ideas. Why are you quiet? This is great.
She's nice and sad. Let's continue.
All right.
Yeah, next we went to DCA. We hop over to DCA and we saw the Lunar New Year Processional, which featured Tigger, which because the year of the tiger, Skyler Gifford.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I didn't know Tigger was a tiger. I get how dumb that is now. I didn't put those two together. I don't know why I didn't.
Okay, and why is it dumb that you didn't recognize Tigger was a tiger?
Because it had an extra G.
Yeah.
What do you think Eeyore is?
I don't want to talk about that either. Okay. I didn't know. Wait, what is he actually?
He's a donkey.
Okay, because did Armida
it's a pin the tail on the donkey joke.
Did Armida tell you what I thought he was originally?
A hippo.
A hippo.
I'm sorry, okay? I don't watch Winnie the Pooh.
Do you know what Winnie the Pooh is?
A little bit. I've never watched any of it.
No, do you know what the character Winnie the Pooh is?
Oh, he's a bear.
What kind
of bear?
A Pooh Bear?
Yes. What's Piglet?
Oh wait, a Pooh Bear is actually a thing? Oh. Piglet's wait. Wait, hold on. Isn't he like a pig?
Oh my god, it's his name.
Oh my god. I hate this. Stop questioning me. This is giving me anxiety. I don't like this.
You can only imagine what he thinks rabbit is next.
A hare.
Oh, Rue's a kangaroo. I need that one.
Was it from him sitting in his mom's pouch and them hopping? Was it the context clues, or did you know?
Yeah.
Did you realize that their names together are kangaroo? Because it's Kanga and Roo.
Oh my god, I didn't until now. Oh my god, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's blonde.
I never thought about it. I just thought they were. Wow, I feel so dumb right now. Okay, please, can we move on? Because I hate it here.
We're going to revisit this later, but yes.
And I know Owl's an owl.
That's some big brain energy.
Is there another one that I don't know? Wait, what's a heffalump?
It's an elephant.
Oh.
It has a trunk.
These are some big thoughts for Elmo.
Well, I thought at first it was like a made up thing. So,
Well, the name is
okay,
Heffalump, but it's an elephant.
that I knew. Okay.
Do you know what a woozle is?
A weasel?
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, did you guess or did you know?
I'm not gonna answer that question.
You guessed.
It was so funny because his best friend constantly throughout the entirety of day 2, which I'll get to later, but throughout the entirety of day 2 was like, Sky, what animal is that? What animal is that? Are you
It's a
sure?
hippo. It's a rhino.
Eeyore is the elephant.
We're gonna need to really go through the Discovery Channel portion of Disney Plus. We need to go through the Animal Planet portion of Disney Plus real quick.
Okay, listen though. Behind the scenes at Animal Kingdom is actually
That was a really good show.
Ooh, okay. How do you?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm not even.
I
gonna
did
go
watch
there.
that. I
It's
did
kind of like
watch that.
Dr. Poles, but it's better because it's
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. Anyway, there was speaking of animals, there was a tiger milk tea that I mentioned a couple episodes ago in Paradise Gardens, and it was great. I loved it. It was so yummy. The green tea parfait was not great. It was bitter and it was grainy. I did not like it.
Kind of looked like poop. It was gross.
Yeah, it did a little bit. All right, and then we did filming for the Super Bowl in DCA. And it was 3 days of filming. I think they were in there. It was
I saw that.
Tuesday,
It was a
Wednesday,
long
Thursday.
time, yeah.
It was a long time they were filming. If you were watching on Wednesday at around like 6 p.m., Sky was on there doing his little dance.
I did a little dancey dance.
It was a little dancey dance.
They set up a screen where you can kind of see if you're in the shot or not. And once I saw myself, I was like, honey, stop, do it. And then you could kind of see him just looking at the camera, and then he did his little dance and then like walked away.
What's the dancey dance for the people watching?
For the it was for Lunar New Year, and it was like the
No,
Was it
will
the
you do it for us?
was it the snake going through the grass? I forget.
Yeah,
what
it was.
It was
the
the
same.
little ooh, you be revealed, you know.
Oh my God.
He like parted his hands that way and went, ooh.
Oh,
So that was lots of Super Bowl hype happening. I'm pretty sure we got caught on camera walking to Little Mermaid at one point. But yeah, it was cool. I didn't realize it was a pretty insane week with the Super Bowl and Valentine's Day. So we gotta give it some credit there. It was my first time on Incredicoaster.
it was so good. It was the best ride. It was your favorite ride. You loved it.
I hated it.
Why'd you hate it?
It was overwhelming.
Damn.
It was overwhelming. The loop de loop was the best part for me, honestly. And also the going over the carnival games over the hills, that was pretty cool too. But I hated the drops. The drops were atrocious.
You didn't like dashes. 3, 2, 1, go.
I hated it. I really don't like suddenly taking off like that, I realize. And the drops are like straight down. And I really do not like that at all.
Yeah, you cannot do a lot of the rides in Florida then, because a lot of them are straight down.
Yeah, don't be going to
Yeah.
Universal.
No, absolutely not.
Or
And,
Busch
like-
Gardens. Busch Gardens is so much worse.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love Busch Gardens.
Dude, Sheikra is amazing. I'm telling you. Sheikra and Falcon's Fury and Cheetah Hunt is also really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
We've gotten sidetracked so much.
It happens, you know.